Hi, I'm Jennifer Chiongbian, Senior Vice President and Associate Broker with Rutenberg Realty in Manhattan. Today we're going to discuss how to get credit pulled for a tenant. First and foremost, you want to make sure that you get a signed authorization form from the prospective tenant. You know, it's going to have typical things like social security number, date of birth, current address, annual salary, etc. And make sure that you get the documents to back this up. Like, let's just say your annual salary, make sure that you have something from your letter from your employer stating the length of, you know, your tenure, position, annual salary. So these are documents that you're also going to want to provide as part of having that credit pulled for a tenant. We use onsite.com, but there are a bunch of other companies out there that you can use. Specifically, you want to look through the report for collections, late charge-offs, that kind of thing, because that will really affect the prospective tenant's viability of being a good paying tenant. And for landlords who actually see this on the reports, you also might want to ask for extra security with the bad credit. If you're an applicant, I highly suggest that you clean up your credit before you apply for anything or have your credit pulled on freecreditreport.com and see what's going on in there. And pay attention also to the credit scores. Anything over 700 is typically okay. Once you start getting into the 650s and all that stuff, then, you know, as a landlord, I would probably ask for a little bit of extra security on that. As a landlord, you're going to probably get your tenants asking, well, can I have a copy of my credit report? Well, in New York State, we have this New York State Fair Credit Reporting Act. We can discuss the contents of the report, but we are not allowed to distribute the report because the credit reporting companies usually require every user purchase a separate report. So I don't know what your state laws are, but here in New York State, we can discuss it with you, but we're not allowed to disseminate it. I'm Jennifer Chiongbian, Senior Vice President and Associate Broker with Rutenberg Realty in Manhattan. Thank you for joining us today on how to get credit pulled for a tenant.